Hello, and welcome to episode 84 of the Knitting Annihilator podcast. I am McClure, your friendly neighborhood knitter, and I'm coming to you today from my fabulous home in Adamsville, Alabama, where I live with my sexy, gorgeous husband and my two sons, Aiden, who is 4, and Ethan, who is 2. I don't know if I said it was 3 last time, because I actually got into a debate with my husband on how old my son was. It's all going too fast. If you are a new viewer, welcome. I do hope that you stay and enjoy and subscribe and like and comment. We are so close to 1,000. I would love to get there before the end of the year. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back to the crazy. So it is currently 7:12 in the morning. This is, I feel like, the only opportunity I'd have to film. Nothing bad has happened. We're just getting back into regularly scheduled programs. So I'm keeping my nephew's son, Adonis, every day while my sister friend goes to, she's more of a sister than a friend, goes to work. We are starting renovations on our house, so it has been operation cleanup, throw away, all the things. So while I have been knitting, just getting to the camera has been difficult, and there's no camera. So I am forced to use my husband's old phone. So that's where we are, but we're gonna keep trucking along. How are you? If you're great, that's great. If you're not, that is okay. And we're going to get through this. Also, don't think I've come back to the camera because mental health, maybe. I'm feeling like not good enough and all this crap. But we're not going to talk about our feelings. Ew. It's okay. I'm better now. So we're just going to talk about the good stuff. Like the fact that I got a new moo-moo yesterday. And it's so soft. And I love it. Okay, but yes, today is April the 12th, April 12th of 2022. That means it's 5 days till my dad's birthday, which his birthday gift is already made. Don't have to worry about it. So I have a lot to get into with you guys. I have a couple of victories. Of course, some battles that I'm going through, definitely battles, and tons of kryptonite. So let's get started. You can find me on Instagram as knitting_annihilator_. I am on Ravelry, but I really just use it to buy patterns. Like, I don't update anything. Everything that you want to know about a project is on this podcast or on my vlogs, because I'm going to get back to that too. So yeah. I think that's all I had to say in the beginning. I didn't write any notes because who would do that? So yeah, let's just get started, because I'm sure once I get into it, I can have more to say. So let's start with victories. I have technically 2 finished objects and what I'm considering as a hoe for me who doesn't knit socks. So let's get to the victories first. So I am basically Shanakay Salmon's test knitter. Like, if she's put out a pattern in the past year, did I test knit for her last year? I don't know. I think it just started this year. Anything this year, I've test knit it. At this point, I keep signing up. I think there's only one that I haven't signed up for just because it wasn't my style, but everything else, your girl's testing it. So I finished the main character set by Shanakay Salmon. It is going to be a paid for bulky weight pattern, and it is a crop top and crop cardigan set. So, oh, this is the, okay. I was like, oh my God. It's because it's the inside. All right, so here's the crop top. So if you would like to see pictures of this, you would like to see pictures of this, they are on my Instagram in 2 different versions. There's a bald head hoe version of me without the wig, and then there's a version of me with the wig. And I feel like I'm on bald head hoe shit, bald or not. So yeah, so this is the crop top. I used Lion Brand Feels Like Bliss in the colorways. This is Dusk. And then the cardigan, ooh, so pretty, is Merlot and Dusk put together. I made the medium size for both. Everything went extremely well with the crop top. And then we got to the cardigan. I think the only thing that went wrong is that my arms are getting bigger. I don't know if it's because I'm working out or because I like pasta, but I definitely couldn't do too many of the decreases for the sleeve, so I ended up having to do a balloon sleeve, kind of, which I definitely love. Balloon sleeves are my favorite. And yeah, I can put this on though. So this yarn was not easy to work with because you can't see anything. One time I dropped a stitch and I just knew it was over. I just knew, but I was able to save it. But yeah, so everything is knit bottom up. And then these are like what are these called? Set-in sleeves, maybe? When you do the thing and then you pick up the thing around like that. But so cute. And I think I knit mine a little longer, maybe. Or maybe my arms are shorter. I don't know. Because I think I actually knit the pattern. But yeah, so cute. And it's really soft. Even though the yarn was very difficult to work with, very soft. The results are beautiful. I wore this in 80-degree weather. And it was really airy and flowy. Like, I wasn't hot at all. So yeah. I'm trying to show you in a way of which that I don't have to put it on. I was gonna podcast in like the wig and the outfit and that, and I was like, girl, be yourself. Oh, look, you can kind of see it. So yeah, super cute. I've already worn it in the wild. I believe the pattern's coming out April 25th, 6th, 7th. Maybe. I can put it on the screen for you of when it's coming out. So, or I'll put it like when I do like the notes or whatever for what I did, I'll put it right here, let you know when it's coming out. So yeah, that is one victory. And I'll talk about the hoe, which will lead us into kryptonite. Nope, battles. Lead us into whips. And this is the hoe that I have. And if you don't know what a hoe is, it is a half-finished object. So, again, another test knit for Shanakay Salmon. And this is the Heartbreaker tee. Heartbreaker Set is going to be a top and a skirt. And I have finished all the big knitting for the top. This is going to be a paid for DK weight pattern. And the only thing left I have to do here is to sew on the straps and do the trimming. And then some blocking, of course. I didn't think that I'd be a crop top kind of girl. It's growing on me, and I'm definitely working on myself to feel beautiful in the crop stuff. So that's why I'm like knitting it with the motivation of I'm going to be who I want to be in these clothes. So this is the top. I finished it in about 6 days. The yarn is Unlikely Fox Fiber in the colorway Into the Darkness. It was her Twitches update that she did on Halloween, which is my birthday. So I got some. And yeah, it looks very different than what it did look like on the picture, but I do love it. So I figured I'd let it have its own moment, because I had an idea for this project, but once I saw it and it didn't match what I was looking at, I was like, oh, it's not gonna work. So it's just gonna be its own just masterpiece. So the Progress Keeper here is by Whitney Marie Anderson. Y'all know that's my girl. So yeah, I made the medium size in the top, and I'm gonna make the small size in the skirt because I don't have any hips, but my booty, it's getting there. So yeah. What else did I want to say? And since this is a Twitches inspired project, I'm keeping my project in a witch bag from Fate's Thread. So you can see, super cute. So that's my half finished object. I think this was knit on a US 10.5, and this is being knit on a US 4. So yeah, so this is getting put, since this is due much later, I'm putting this to the back just till next month, because I have a lot to do this month, because it is test knits galore and mystery knit a long time. So that will lead us into battles, which is our whips. So we'll talk about this first. So I am in a test knit for, this is a new to me designer. First pattern of hers I've ever knit, and of course I want to do a test knit. Of course I do. That's just the right thing to do. This is by the Little Wolf Knits, and I am test knitting her Beachcomber Flares, which are pants. So I don't think you've seen this before. This is what I've nominated as my Outlander knitting, because I'm using my Outlander yarn and bag from Fate's Thread, because it is Outlander season. How are you guys feeling? I haven't watched episode 6 yet, but I hear it's intense. My mother told me it was intense, and I'm just really trying, Jesus. So yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna knit on while I watch that. So let me just show you the pants. Girl, show us the pants. Jesus. Okay, so this is where I am on the pants, and what's due on the 27th is at least one pants leg done, which I think I can do. When I tried this on, this is about at my right above my knee, so I'm almost there. But this is going to be, I believe, a paid for fingering weight pattern. We are using US 5s. The fit is really good. Of course, I can't try this on for you because one of my booty cheeks will be out. But yeah, so this top part is like a waistband that you fold like this, like this. So this is how you're gonna wear said pants, kind of like yoga pants. So I absolutely love this. And again, my Progress Keeper right here is from Whitney Marie Anderson, but I'm gonna move it since I've shown you and see how far I get today, if I'm able to get to it today. My project has been the closet the past couple of days, so I'm just getting rid of clothes that I don't need and making room for stuff and trying to be able to actually put my clothes away. And the laundry room is hideous. So I wanted to talk about my Progress Keepers. My Progress Keepers, my stitch markers. My stitch markers are from the Sexy Knitter, and they are also Outlander themed. So here's some right here. Let's see if we can get them to focus. So that's a ship. I'm doing a horrible job. There we go. There we go. Kind of like flip it. Okay. So like a ship and some... Don't ask me what that is. I don't know. But over here you got like the Outlander symbol. Perfect. Yes, honey. Outlander symbol. And then you have a dress and a fan. That reminds me of when they were in France. And my favorite like funny moment is when Claire, I guess spoiler if you haven't seen it, but Claire, it's not important what I'm finna say, but Claire like shaves her vag, and it's the first time Jamie has felt her vag shaved, and he's just like, it's like a baby's bottom, and I'm like, period. So yep, because that's how I feel too. Come on. Okay, so this is where I am so far. I actually got down the leg pretty quickly once I, you know, did the thing with the thing. And I'm just trying it on to see where I want to start the flare. Because they're called flares because at the bottom they're going to flare out. Of course, Kira. So, let's go ahead and move this progress keeper. Because I would love to watch some Outlander today. Watch some podcasts today. Edit this one. Try to get it up for you today. So, yeah. That's it. Sorry, it's my friend telling me that she's on the way with my nephew's son. Okay. So my strategy for this one is I'm going to, since I'm making good progress on this leg, I'm going to start this leg with the other yarn because I got like, I'm trying to make them look kind of the same. So I stopped knitting with my first ball right here. So now I'm going to go down and try to add the second one and, you know, stuff like that to try to make them cohesive. So that's probably what I'll work on today if I get the chance. All right, so here we go. Mystery knit along time. If you don't want to watch this or hear about this, here is where you can go. Here's where you can go. Here's where you can go to skip this part. I am participating in the, I don't know what year this is, Mystery Knit Along with the Periscoping Sisters for Mother's Day. I do it for my mom every Mother's Day, and last year I was successful. I was able to give it to her on Mother's Day, so I want to keep that same energy, right? Right. So, it's not starting, I'm not saying, I don't know. This is how I always feel with the Mystery Knit Alongs. They always start off a little strange, and then towards the end it's like, okay, that's pretty decent. I'm kind of on the fence. I don't know if my mom's gonna wear this one the way it's starting off. And I'll show you why. So I'm still on clue 1 because I've been focusing on pants, and I at least wanted to finish that top to the point where it is. So I'm still on clue 1, and clue 2 is already out, but here we are. So this is living in another Outlander bag. Me and my mom are Outlander fans, so I was like, you need some Outlander stuff. So this project was definitely the project where I was like, good, I can finally get her Outlander inspired knitwear. So this is living in my Stitch in the High Notes bag, which is also Outlander themed, and it says to bed or to sleep. If you know, you know. Act like you know, period. So this is where I am. Again, I'm about to show it. If you're still here. So this is where I am. I have 1, 2, 3. So I'm halfway there with clue 1. So this is what it looks like. So it's a DK weight pattern, basically. So you have 1 skein of DK, and then you're supposed to hold like some scraps double to make it DK. I've gone so many directions by just off of this little section that I'm going to not be using all of the minis that I wound up, because I had an Outlander set from Dragon Hoard Yarns. And did I say that this is also Dragon Hoard Yarns in the colorway Red Jamie? Sorry about that. But this is Outlander yarn, and then I'm using Outlander mini skeins for the project. But I don't like the marling look, really. Like, it's kind of hard to knit because there's always the mistake of dropping one of the fingering weights. You gotta pick it up, and some things marl together and some things don't. So it's been so weird trying to figure this out. But this is where I am. And let me free up some more space on here to continue to talk about it. So give me 1 sec. Perfect. There we go. All right, we're back. So this is how far I am. Marling is a little weird to me, but I'm going to keep going because it's for my mommy and I love her so much. So I hope that she wears it. It's Outlander yarn. These first 2 colorways are these 2 marled together. One of them is called Lily Block, and the other one is Healer. Is that right? No, I think one of these is Craig Nadoon. I'm losing the tags, but this is who made it. Dragon Hoard Yarns. Period. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these, and then I know there's another purple situation in here. I know I'm going to use those, and then I'm going to possibly use these 3, because they kind of go together. But I have like a green one, like these, I don't think I'm going to use. And then I caked this up because I was like, oh, maybe if I marl it with this, then everything will look cohesive. This is Stress Knits yarn in the colorway Rust Belt. But now I think I'm going to put this back in my stash because I'm just going to do purples. And then I have more of more Outlander yarn right here. Right, so I have Sassanet in here, and then I think I have another like lavender color in there. So this is probably what I'm going to do for the remainder of the shawl. So yeah, so I think that's probably as good as it's going to get. So I'll also put these back. This one goes through here. So yeah, very low energy on this because, like I said, I don't know where it's going, and these nipple things are not my favorite. But we're gonna keep going. And then this yarn is Lolodidit in the colorway Barley, which I just kind of think is like a nice, I like tan to kind of go in between stuff. I feel like it's real neutral, so lets the color kind of pop a little bit. So yeah, I need to get a progress keeper on this one as well. See what I can do. But yeah, so that's the woes of the mystery knit along. But we're gonna keep moving along, and I am filming a video about it. So we'll see how that video goes. All right. Now we've talked about everything that I'm working on. Let's get into some kryptonite. And I'm so excited. There's a bunch of stuff. Okay, so let's show you. I'll show you one I'll show you two I've opened already, and then we'll open two together and be surprised. So this is from Clay Canyon. Yes, Clay Canyon. And this was before the Etsy strike that's happening. And I got, she was having a sale on stitch markers. So I got some. Came with these cute, got some more little stitch markers right here, a little candy, and a sticker. And I got 4 stitch markers. So this one is the Kool-Aid Man. If you're old enough, you know. Oh yeah. So, and then I got a Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's one of my favorite cereals. If you watch that commercial, these are from commercials. Back in the day, children, TV had commercials. And you actually had to wait for your show to come back on. That's how you told your mom what you wanted for Christmas. Commercials. Ads to you. Okay. This one. So the last two are from Mulan. So this is when the cricket jumps into the porridge. So good. So I thought that was super cute. And then I got a little Mushu one. Then look at his little Buddha hole. Got a little Buddha hole. So cute. So I thought those were lovely. I think one of my kids are waking up. But here, we're gonna continue. Alright, so I thought those were cute. What's that? Oh, it's a little tag that says handmade. So sweet. So I got that. And then my favorite ladies of Legacy Fiber Arts, they were having a sale on big quantities of yarn. And you know, sweater quantities are my favorite. So I went ahead and got this sweater quantity of yarn, and I think I'm gonna make a dress. Oh, that's fiery. Yeah. So this is called Pop Fizzle. And she is pink. Now, what we know of me is that purple. We don't know me of this. But I was like, I want to jump out of my comfort zone. I want to try some lighter colors and some dresses. I would love to just, you know, maybe in the summer, just like pop out, I guess. No pun intended. So, well, I guess I can take one out. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. That's pretty true to what's happening. It's very bright. But I'm excited. There are some splashes of purple in there. And then I guess if I just wanted to, I could, like, you know, do some striping or something. But yeah, so I got that. I have no idea where it's gonna live now that I'm looking at my shelves. Okay, it's so beautiful. So those are two of the things that I've opened already. So now let's do this one first, and then we'll do our Outlander. So I was watching the Needles at the Ready podcast, and Kevin was knitting a DK weight sock out of To the Max yarn in the colorway Meddling Kids, which is a Scooby-Doo inspired colorway. We all know my love for Scooby-Doo. We know it. I live in it. I just bought socks, Scooby-Doo socks, at the Walmart. So we know how she is. So when I saw it, I immediately sent a message because I didn't see it on their site because they're rebranding. So immediately I emailed. I said, hey, are you guys dyeing up any more of the Meddling Kids? And Jody from the Grocery Girls, it's her and her daughter, I believe. She's like, yeah, just tell me what you want, da da da. And I'm like, I'm fangirling. Like, we exchanged numbers. I mean, we're not best friends or anything, but it was such a moment. So it's here, and okay. But let's just open it. All right, I'm nervous. Are you nervous? Because, you know, you see things on a podcast, and you're like, oh, that's so great. I want that for me. And then they get here, and you're like, I don't know about that. Feels good. All right. I'll pull it out for you. Pull it out for you. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What do you think? Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so they are not To the Max anymore. They are Frankie Gray Fibers. So this is their new logo. And I got the color Meddling Kids on their DK weight base, which is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. Oh, just look at that. I was nervous at first, but I love everything about this. You got the Mystery Machine, you got the Ascot, you got Velma, you got Daphne. I see hints of the green could be Shaggy, and then like just like little splats of brown as Scooby-Doo. Oh, this is so good. So I don't remember how many I bought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got 6 of them. Ooh, candy. Ooh, I got a sticker. Okay. Thank you so much for your order. We hope you have fun creating something fabulous. Jody and Jordan. Guys. Oh no, this could be a thumbnail. Guys, look how delicious. Y'all. And it's so soft. Oh. And who's alternating skeins? Not me. Of course not. Oh, cause see, look at this one. This one has more of the green, and then I love this so much. Ooh, and then this one kind of has a little bit more purple. I already know what I'm making. I'm making a scrapper cardi, the first of the year, the first one of this year, because I need a scrapper cardi in that, and then just to buy a bunch of Scooby-Doo t-shirts and just live my Scooby-Doo truth. Because my Outlander yarn, I'm so torn. I like want to keep it all together. I don't know what I want to do. So, in case that scrapper cardi doesn't happen, this one is definitely happening. Maybe in October for my birthday. Maybe. But yeah, fabulous yarn. Again, don't know where she's gonna live. Maybe over here. Maybe over here in one of these areas. Okay. All right. So the last thing is our Outlander yarn club from Lolodidit. I think we're getting towards the home stretch. So, yeah. I don't remember what the last one was. So let's just get this open. I bought this in DK. So that way I can make a huge project out of them. So, yeah. Ooh, maybe, right, I can do a cardigan and a dress, maybe? Because that Douglas cardigan is like calling my name because it's striped and stuff. So, I kind of want to do the Douglas cardigan, and then whatever is left over, we just do a good old dress. Are you feeling that? I'm feeling that. Really heavy on my spirit. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What do you think? Are you gagging? Did you see it? Yeah, you see it. Oh. Oh. Okay, I remember them. Oh, bloody hell. I remember. Just bear with me. This? No. Maybe. No. This. No. This. Boo. This was the last one because I was like, oh my gosh, all these greens. More green. What's in it? Thank you so much for your order. Oh. Green. All right, let's get her naked so we can go through me dreadedly reading. Oh God, I'm breaking stuff. Okay, here we go. March 2022. A Highlander is in full regia is an impressive sight. Any Highlander, no matter how old, ill-favored, or crabbed in appearance. A tall, straight-bodied, and by no means ill-favored Highlander in the prime of his life is breathtaking. So this is the colorway Highlander. Oh, look how delicious that is. So it's just a tonal green to play off of this. I think she says like 3 of them in a row kind of go together, so you can have like three skeins for a project. But we're gonna figure out how to put all of them in there. So good. I think we're getting close to the end. I want to say maybe this month's the last one. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know where I put my book. So I'm trying to see how I can hold all this at one time. Also trying to see if I got them all. Because I know there were some I was like, oh, they go up here and they go up here. There we go, see? What's that? Yep, see? Okay. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, I think this month is the last month. How do I hold all this for you to see? All right. Incorporate the armpit. Oh, this is a thumbnail if I've ever seen it. Okay, okay. Girl, you could have act right. Boom. Boom. She's a model. She's a runner. She's a track star. Okay. Thumbnail. Yes, I think we got one more left. And then I think she said there's like a prize or something extra that she's going to give the people that got all 12. Yay. Yay. Yeah, a Douglas cardigan is calling my name. All these colors just look so beautiful together that I don't want to break them up. Like, they make sense. Like, you would think that, like, these and these don't go together, but kind of, in a way, because there's, like, beige in there to, like, bring it all together. Everyone loves a good... Ooh, that's so pretty. And then I got this, Barocco Vintage DK to be like the button band. Oh, yes, I want it. I want it, and I want it right now. ASAP, no Rocky. But we got to finish these pants first. So, excuse me. Oh, also what I wanted to show. Tell me what this record there. Just the fact that they were over here. Don't we just love when I make a mess? Don't we just love that? I just saw them. My sister got me some stitch markers. And they're little sushis. And they're the cutest thing I've ever seen. And I wanted to show you guys. But of course, me, I lose things. So, they're here. If I find them, I'll put in a clip. If not, just know she bought them for me, and they're sushis, and I can't wait to put them on my next project. I'll probably put them on the skirt next month. Also, may also sign up for another test net. I'm just a mess. Okay, so this one, I don't think it was long, but you know, whatever. I have to go now because I'm sure my son's gonna get up soon and I have other children to tend to. So thank you so much for watching. If you did like what you witnessed, please like, comment, subscribe, share it with your family, and yeah, I hope you have the best time living the most craftiest life possible, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.